So that's why the sessions are recorded. And yeah, let's get straight into it. No, my bad. Let me delete everything. Right, delete everything, guys. So literally, like I'm repeating the same thing every week. We start analysis on the daily time frame, right? But first thing you want to do is you want to zoom out a couple times, right? Zooming out a couple times. What zooming out does is it allows you to see the charts much clearer, right? That way we're able to connect our trend line on our lows. So we can see our lows very, very clearly. Low there, we have a lower low, another lower low, another lower low, another lower low. So you can see that's why we zoom out, done, clean, upward trend line drawn cleanly. So you can see first touch, second touch, third touch right here, fourth touch, fifth touch, you check, you see, right? So we do the same, the opposite side. We've already zoomed out. So what we're going to do next, we're going to connect our trend line on our obvious lower highs. First lower high, second, extend the trend line from the second, third touch there. Right, so you can see we have our channel. Now we want to focus on current market price. You want to focus too much on the past. We don't want to be analyzing all this because that already happened. We want to be focusing on what's happening now, right? Yes, high, low. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Somebody's saying Jägermeister. My bad. So as I was saying, yeah, now we want to focus on current market price, right? Current structure, right? So we want to focus on all of this, right? So you can see that there isn't really much we can analyze. So we go down to the 4 hour, we go down to the H4. Same thing, zoom out just like 2-3 times. 1, 2, 3, right? Reason why we zoom out, guys, so that we can see the charts clearly, guys. See our structure, be able to like read our charts, right? So same thing, guys, trend lines. 1, 2, 3, let's see. No, not there. Yeah, there we go. So you see, I have a first touch, second touch. Let me just draw these. Wait, hold up 1 second. You can see we have our first touch there, second touch, third touch. Oh, then fourth touch over there. Right, so obviously we were anticipating the market to respect this downward trend line over here, but as you can see, instead of respecting, it actually broke out. Right, and this is actually normal. This is like part of trading, guys. The market won't always respect your trend line, right? So you can see first touch, second touch, third touch, solid. See the market dropped, retrace back, fourth touch, sold again, check. So then obviously, like everyone, me, I was waiting for fifth touch here. Now I can zoom in. I was waiting for the market to obey the trend line. It didn't. Instead, it broke out, retested, and shot up. That's why it's currently moving so bullish, so impulsively to the upside, right? So let me just explain that move to you guys right now. Let me just show you guys. So here you go. I'm gonna zoom in properly. So you can see that the markets approached the trend line, right? The momentum slowed down, but we didn't get a proper bearish reversal candlestick. You see why I always emphasize candlestick, guys? You see why I always emphasize reversal candlesticks, proper reversal candlesticks, because okay, you would have been like, okay, strong bullish momentum. Yes, these candlesticks lost momentum, as in they're not as impulsive, they're not as strong. These candlesticks are extremely weak. Such a trend line, yes. Some people will be like, oh, respect it, then they sold. That's how people got caught in this. That's how sellers were caught here. That's how we were caught. Because here in this situation, I'd wait for a nice bearish reversal candlestick, maybe like a bearish engulfing candle, but instead we didn't. You can see that we actually broke out, got a retest. After the retest, NASDAQ shot up, right? So now we want to focus on in like next movements, how we can capitalize off the setup, right? So you can see we have our breakouts and retest. So we know that NASDAQ is going to go up. It's too late to buy now, right? Until where is NASDAQ going? This is where we look into zones, right? So like I said, guys, you just look left, you just look back, right? Zoom out, like, okay, you can see we have high there. Another one over here, just like this. So you can see support, broke, resisted, dropped. Okay, you can see another high here, just like that, right? Next one, another high here. Boom. So now let's wait and see how NASDAQ respects to. I'm just trying to see to 15,200. Yeah, 15,200. Right. Two things could happen. One, NASDAQ could. Let me just zoom in. So you can see that NASDAQ is approaching 15,200, which is a zone with a lot of sensitivity, as you can see. There's one supported, broke. These we had a double bottom pattern on this zone of support over here. Eventually broke out, got a retest, and it shot down. Right. So you can see that this zone is actually there's a lot of movements on this zone, right? So simply we're going to wait for NASDAQ to approach the zone, see how it reacts to the zone, right? If NASDAQ closes below the zone with any bearish signs of reversal, then we can enter the market for sales. 15,200. We need to write that down. 15,200, right? If NASDAQ actually breaks past 15,200, then we'll simply wait for a retest, right? So if it closes above, wait for a retest to buy to the next zone, right? But if it closes below, looking for a bin, oh, there you go. It closes below, then we can enter sales back to retest the trend line. So that's my analysis on NASDAQ. I don't really see much to it. Let me try connecting my trend lines on H1. There isn't really much to, yeah, you can see we don't wanna, it's too steep. So that's my analysis on NASDAQ. Let me open the chat and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. You guys get that? Or take a picture of this. So is that NASDAQ sets? So is that NASDAQ? Simplicity is the best, yeah. I think NASDAQ is forming head and shoulders on H1. Head and shoulders. I don't see it. I don't see it. To wait for the 4-hour candle close or 1 hour. Just here we want to first see, right? It's H4. Okay, somebody said they see. Now, I don't see that inverse head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders somewhere down here. But it's kind of like irrelevant to what's happening now. I'll wait for 4 hour, guys. I'm comfortable with the 4 hour. Obviously look at 1 hour for momentum. But 4 hours, this is the 4 hour. You can see that the 4 hours and candlestick actually retested. The 4 hour candlestick was a retest, right? Whereas if you just looked at H1, you can see that it's quite choppy, right? You would have entered and the market would have went up, came back down again. You see? So yeah, let's move to the next one. Okay, that's nice. Let me save this. German 30, I'm not going to start this one from the beginning because when I say cuts take up time, but it's exactly the same. Or sorry, not exactly the same. Similar to NASDAQ, you can see German 30, there's a zone over here of support, right? Supported, 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 supported many times, right? So then we drew that zone in, moved down to 4 hour to dig deep into the markets. You can see on the 4 hour time frame, we had an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Here's our left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? That's why German, it's now German 40 because someone actually corrected me in the last Zoom session. It was German 30, but now it's German 40. Did my research, 10 companies were added. So yeah, I'm not a fundamental trader. So that I didn't know that in last week's session, but now I know. So yeah, let me delete all this now. Right. So then again, after the daily, come down to H4, would have zoomed out to 2-3 times, connected to your trend line. You can see that we had our first touch, second touch, got a third touch. Third touch is our entry points. 3 touches make the trend line valid. And then again, obviously, we would have waited for fourth touch over here. We'll be anticipating sells over there. Right. But as you can see, the market actually closed above the trend line, just like NASDAQ, closed above the trend line. Right, you can see that the German 40 actually closed above the trend line, guys. So the same German 40, I am waiting for the next zone, which is at, yeah, here, I'm waiting for a triple top pattern. The triple top pattern, which is at 15,698, 15,698, 15,698, waiting for a triple top pattern to sell German 40. Waiting for a triple top. Right, so I'm gonna wait and see how German 40 reacts to this zone over here. So did you guys get that? Did you guys understand? Leave a feedback in the chat. I want to make sure everybody's on track. So before I move on to the next one, just leave a quick feedback in the chat on what you think of that. Well understood. Always okay, proper, clear. Meeting. No vibes. Triple top, I'm just used to a double top. There's a triple top. There's a triple top is another price action pattern. It's like a double top, but just one more top, triple, 3 tops, 1, 2, 3. We actually count this because this is too close, so we count this as 1, 1, 2. They wait for number 3 over here. Okay, now this chat thing is big. Let me put it, okay, there we go. Okay, so German done, US 30. US 30, I'm also not going to start this one from the beginning because it's just going to take time, right? But daily time frame, same as German 40, drawing in that support level, right? After the support level, then we want to go down to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, the only difference here is that I drew a trend line. I could see lower lows, first low, second, right, third, even though this is just a fake out because you can see that the markets eventually closed above the trend line and shot up, right? So this would have taken out a lot of people. It also took me out. I was waiting for a fourth touch. So you can, no, it was fifth touch, first touch, second touch, third touch, got a fourth touch, right? Then shut up, waited for a fifth touch, as you can see, broke down, trapped a lot of people out, and then shut up, right? Obviously, I had this zone drawn in, and I was waiting for a fourth touch of this zone. You can see first, second, third. Let me just draw this bit down. There we go. first, second. There we go. First, second, third. So obviously waiting for number 4. But as you can see, USD actually just shot up. It's approaching. Zoom out. Remember, guys, zoom out 2-3 times. And let me just 1, 2, yeah, 2 to 3 times to be able to see your next zones, your next areas. Right? Someone's calling. Okay, so allow your next to see your next zones, right? As you can see that this zone over here, which is at, let me just put in an array so I can give you an accurate number. 35503, yeah, is our next zone, guys. So USD is gonna carry on shooting up, but let's wait and see how. Let's wait for USD to approach this zone over here, right? Me myself already, I am expecting sells around this zone, but only under one condition, only if USD slows down in momentum, only if we get signs of sells, right? Such as a reversal candlestick, change in momentum. Yeah, so that's USD. Like, simplicity is key. There really isn't much to it. Like, let me see, like even drawing trend lines, like wouldn't, like, it's just messy, So keep it simple, keep it 100, So that's USD. Let me know what you guys think about that. Just leave a quick review if you understood, if you didn't, so I know if I should move on or explain more before I go on. Understood, eyes. Simplicity at its best. Proper, eyes. Let's go. Now this thing is in the way. Okay, so that's 3. Yo, yeah, today we are moving. Yo, try connecting on H1. Okay, let me check. My higher lows on H1. It's too choppy for me. Chooses Junior, yeah, I see your comments. But you see, if I like connect, nah, like this is too steep. My higher lows, nah, nah, both sides. I mean, I see it. I'm not saying it's wrong, but yeah. Okay, gold. Gold. Guys, gold is literally moving between these two zones that are true, like 2-3 weeks ago, right? Just that now gold isn't moving as fast, as impulsively, sorry. Let me just delete all this. So you can see that we're in a major inverse head and shoulders pattern that is yet to be finished. I thought that maybe by like, probably going to finish this week. By finish, I mean that it's going to move from this zone to that zone, and we can expect to drop. Nice, but you can see that gold just made a major retracement back down, but every retracement is an entry point, guys. So let me first explain. So you can see that we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern first. Left shoulder, this is the head. Right shoulder, right? So obviously we're waiting. Obviously we would buy here, sell out, take profits. So over here, right? To the neckline. So eventually, based on this pattern, we know that the chances of gold reaching this zone are like very likely, right? But you can see that it's playing games right now. It's just retracing, but every retracement is an entry point. So I'm sure there's an entry point here. An entry point is being created so that we can ride this buy over here. Right, some entry points over here being created so we can ride this movement here, so we can capitalize off this movement over here. All right, so let's just go down to 4 hour to draw in everything. Okay, no wait, 1, 2, 3. So mark 3 times, focus on current market price. You can see we have clean, obvious lows. Excuse me. We have clean, obvious lows. 1, 2, see, 3. Yeah. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on the trend line. It's the same for the opposite side. There we go. Simple channel on gold. 1, 2. Let me just put in my arrows. Sorry. Wait, this thing requires 2 hands. 1 second. There you go. Not bad. Bible. There you go. Hey. Hi. Hey, I'm sure you guys get the point. I think they're not playing games over there too. So you can see they've got a lot of touches on this trend line actually. Nice strong channel, right? So like I said, guys, remember as I said on H4, remember when what I said when we were looking on daily, that you can see that this thing just randomly dropped, like for no reason. Like there's no zone of resistance here that made this thing drop. It's just a pure basic retracement. Right? Just to show you guys that it's just a pure basic retracement. Like the market does this, you see, like this isn't no double top. No, nothing. The market does this, guys. It can literally just reverse. All those people who were in buys and probably were in trailing got taken out now, you know. All the people who bought all the way here. That's what happens. The market does. That's what the market makers do, guys. They literally just put these. They create these candlesticks to like take it out. What do you think about those weak? Actually, there's a downtrend. That downtrend was broken. Let me show you. The downtrend was broken. See, the downtrend was broken. 1, 2, 3. Downtrend was broken big time. So yeah, I did see that downtrend, but control this in. But this also goes hand in hand with the analysis. You can see we have first touch, second touch, so you kind of suspect a third touch, but that meaning that we can expect a third touch or a double top, you know. So this retracement has to come to an end. We can now expect an impulsive move to the upside. Bearish momentum is slowing down. Yep. Yeah, that's what I think of these small bullish candlesticks. Obviously, now it's a fight between the bears and the bulls, right? But the fact that this bearish movement was able to stop, that was something major. Let me see. You were saying, starting the daily time frame, you'll see a third touch on the downtrend. Okay. Once okay, let me draw this bit back. Oh yeah, correct. So yeah, okay, my bad. I would draw that statement. I made a mistake as to why gold dropped. It wasn't just a pure retracement, it was actually a third touch of this trend line. 1, 2, 3. My bad. Let me see. Yeah. Just connect this. Yeah, my bad, guys. See, even I make mistakes. Our Pumlani, shout out, Doug. Shout out to Pumlani, guys. Hey, shout out, bro. Shout out. All right, so that's gold. But right now, guys, hey, I think the sun is over. yeah, guys, gold is safe. So I'm gonna enter this hard midnight. So let me see. Okay, that was gold. So no, as I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna enter gold. Guys, gold is valid for buys. You can see that this bearish movement is the sell has come to an end. You can buy gold big time. So I am expecting buys on gold. This connection is messing around. And I just got an alert that the session's about to end. But yeah, guys, that's my analysis on gold. Leave a review in the comments and tell me what you thought of gold. And did you guys understand? Let me take a video quick. Background has to be online session, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Online session, you know the vibes. Online session, you know the vibes. Okay, let's go. Oh, the comments are closed. Hold up. Online session, you know the vibes. Online session, you know the vibes. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so as soon as the market opens back, yeah, there are more setups that I've analyzed, as you can see, but I am waiting for them to play out. Now, as you can see, like USD CAD's daily time frame, waiting for this zone to come back. I'm waiting for prices. I'm waiting for the market to come back and touch the zone for a double bottom pattern. So you can see there are a lot of setups that I'm waiting to play out, that I'm waiting for to play out this week. GBP USD first touch, second touch, waiting for a third touch to sell GBP USD. I'm just rushing because the Zoom session is about to end. Euro USD, we have an inverse head and shoulders. As you can see, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? But you can see it's just still consolidating on this right shoulder, but it's actually retracing down, waiting for complete retracement to this zone. Let me just zoom out so you guys can see. Waiting for a complete retracement to my blue zone to execute buys. Waiting for clean retracement to execute buys till over here. Sorry, till this high over here for a double top pattern. First top, double second top. So yeah. Let me switch on the chats. Sorry, not the chats. Let me switch on this thing. Let me stop share. Hold on. Okay, you guys are able to unmute yourselves, so we can discuss.
Yeah, Bandile, man.
What did you guys think of the session?
Was dope, bro.
Proper.
Let's read the session here.
Proper.
Not a
Great,
bad,
man.
Early but surely.
no.
Great.
Clean.
Shout outs.
Looking for profit.
Nah, you said Bandile.
Well,